You know, like you're in Cleveland for one day, let's go rock jumping. You're in Florida for one day, let's go wrestle alligators. You just kind of like live by the seat of your pants, have the most amazing experiences, and so going through that, and that continues with me traveling to this day. Originally I was born in Oregon, and I lived there for a little while, and then I moved to San Francisco when I was a child, lived there for a while, then moved back to Oregon until I was 12, and then moved to Los Angeles around 8th grade, and I pretty much lived here my adult life. We were homeschooled growing up, and so my mom always thought, you know, what a great way to actually, you know, teach by experience would be to just travel around. So we loaded up the van and just traveled around the country for 3 months. And I mean, I'll spend, you know, hundreds of dollars on one thing that's vintage just because it is so amazing that you never find. Like you know, like an 1800s like British war coat that's, you know, double-breasted and red and amazing. That's what some people would say like is a historical piece. I'm like, no way, dude. Jacket is from the Annapolis Naval Academy that I got when I was out in Baltimore. It's a genuine, they only give it, it's called an O coat. They only give it to people that have gone and successfully graduated from the Naval Academy. The boots are World War II, just combat boots, just regular vintage that I've just had to buff out, and they just keep getting scuffed up. I had the material, and I liked it, and coming from I thought they look like chef pants, but you know, and you always see, you know, chefs and cooks walking around in their, you know, in their day-to-day pants, and I thought, it's a great pattern. I love the houndstooth, and a pair, like a pegged pair of, you know, skinny houndstooth pants would just be awesome. Just a really holy vintage Harley Davidson shirt that, you know, really showcases the nipples at the right angle as it flops around. These are just a pair of flat Beetle boots that I've had for years, and they are just beat to hell, and I still just wear them till they die. My sister actually got me this. It's an old band shirt for Christmas. These were actually white, long and lean Gap pants that I just dyed and treated and washed. So them just kind of like that vintage fade and feel to them. But I mean, they were at one point white and freaking chick pants. My brother-in-law actually gave me this vest, and he didn't know how to wear it, and I snatched it up easily. I've had these pants for probably 3.5 years. I've had to stitch them up all over the place. You know, I got a rip in the back pocket, so I sewed a patch on there. I found this belt. I made that last bracelet too out of this one big belt, and I did this. It's kind of a drapey 3-piece. I was gonna say my favorite movie of all time is hands down Almost Famous. It's just because it's that same thing I was saying about like music. It's just like when music was the best, and it really, people had, you know, it wasn't about, you know, we don't sleep with the band, we were here for the music. And that whole culture and the living and the music in that movie, and just, it's absolutely like, it's almost like an extension of my life.